This is a live look at Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the NC State Wolfpack. Restate the state call again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Catching up with the South Carolina head coach before the game, this is what he had hoped for and is excited that it is playing out right before our very eyes. Bringing this running back in the transfer portal, he knew that he could be someone to make an impact, but he didn't know how much. And here he is, highly productive, really starting to lean on that offensive line and gain some chemistry with the other guys on the team. We're seeing this offense come alive, and they've got to do it again here today. I'll keep you posted on how things start here in the game in the first quarter and how this chemistry is showing up big time for this team. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. From deep, it's Bennett. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Now here's Sellers. Still looking to his right. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
NC State going up tempo. Wilson to pass. Rush right in his face. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it. They're on the run. Touchdown, South Carolina. This defense making a big... and putting it in the end zone.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, sticks that big mitt up there and grabs it. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Wolfpack might just keep spending it after that last one. Fresh set of downs going up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. throwing, Sellers. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Drops back. It's Bailey. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Oh, he's getting ahead of into the house. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Rides the option, he keeps it. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play. And I think it's safe to say Lenora Sellers, David, probably one of the most polarizing players in all of college football. You've seen how special and freakishly talented this guy is with his ability not just throwing the football, but running it, the strength, the size, the power, and more than anything, what we saw a year ago was his ability to avoid sacks and avoid negative plays. I know this. He doesn't have a chance unless this offensive line gets a lot better, but they believe they've built that up. And if that's the case, this could be a very special year for South Carolina.
Well, and let's be honest. This
gashes him in the middle. At the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Once he got some room, it was over. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on that 62-yard run to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes
makes the catch and he's free. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Getting set for the point after. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. making the adjustment. Back to pass, it's Bailey. Throws to the wideout. Right side, it's Jackson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. NC State quick to the line. Wants to throw on first. Fires it down the seam. He's got it inside the 25. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Tells to run, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Working the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. They just keep firing. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. To the air, it's Bailey. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wolfpack! Right on the money, he makes the grab in the end zone. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're wasting no time trying to get the ball back. They're going to go for an early onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Looking for room. It's Clark. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarterbacks to take off and run because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Out wide left, it's Hunt. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move them back. Quarterback changing the play. Hands it off. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
To throw, it's Bailey. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Motion from the wideout. Needs it here on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Bailey. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Upstairs to make the catch. It's a seam wide open. He's at the... and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
And how about that? Wasting no time. You go down, you give up 6 with your defense, but you come out aggressive. First play, Palmer, take a shot down the field and go make a big play.
You're seeing both of these offenses now, David, have success trading blows these last 2 drives. If this keeps up, we're going to have a barn burner.
On the return, it's Bennett. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This drive will start from the 16-yard line. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Run inside. It's Scott. Runs through a tackle. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's got it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end, and they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Second and long here. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. A strike downfield. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Looking to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. The play fake. The ball squirts out. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Good awareness by the offense.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
776 captain. Here we go. King.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
214 close. 214 close.
He's changing the play. Snaps it, and he has to have it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Running inside. It's Clark. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. 4th down, Sellers. Fires left. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, this quarterback has a ton of confidence in his wide receivers to win one-on-one, and you're not going to get a bigger opportunity to prove that than on that 4th down. That was a throw vertically down the field. Not an easy one to complete. He just knew where his guy was going to be and when. Stuck it right on him, and they keep the drive alive.
Keeps it looking for the edge. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. And that penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal.
Here we go.
Making the adjustment on the play. Moving the pocket, it's Bailey. Rushes on. Maybe tried to baby that one in there.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down.
Blue 22. Match.
They want to throw it. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Intercepted by South Carolina. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the run, it's Clark. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running the red zone, it's Clark.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. They'll try for a big play here on 4th and long. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the number 4 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's Texas A&M looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Wolfpack offense comes out ready to start this drive. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.